You do occasionally see, the broken track of mine tracks. You see occasionally a pickaxe, if you would like. I don't care. Um,
Nah.
just stuff like that. But there doesn't seem to be any sort of human, whatever, maybe humanoid activity. Seems to be the same kind of nothing that this forest has brought.
Has the path been going straight? Like, has it curved at all, or? Hello?
Hello.
He's
I
keep
killed them.
Can someone change the Discord server? It keeps being weird.
Yeah. I can do that.
Change it to Singapore. I find that works with mine.
The fuck?
Nah,
Yeah,
I've been. Don't go there.
My Discord's acting up. I move it to Singapore.
Hell no. We're gonna do
Yeah.
US Central like normal people.
U.S. Central. That's close to me. Whoa.
Okay, that looks.
Hello.
Whoa.
Welcome to Central now.
Here it
Oh.
is.
Mine's not better.
Oh no, that's not good.
Uh oh.
Am I roboting right now?
Not me.
Alright, well, I think it might be a Discord problem, because I feel like my internet's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh.
We did
Hello.
just change the server, so is it better? Is it worse?
I don't. Well, I
people
mean,
sound
I
fine.
know for me when I first got in, it like was fine, and then all of a sudden it just was like, nah.
Yeah, it kept going to red for me randomly, but now it's okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
it's
fine.
staying
Well,
orange.
we'll just keep an eye on it.
Yeah, I mean, we'll hear if anything's going wrong.
Right. So, wait, is Echoes here?
Oh,
Yeah,
there goes red.
Oh.
I'm Bjork Winkler Dark Snoop.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Anyway, it's a weird thing. Anyway. So, and obviously as you guys get further and further into this dark, mine shaft, the smell definitely gets, stronger. You do notice that it's starting to get more, humid. For the first time you actually feel the humidity in the air. It's almost as if the salt that was sucking the moisture out of the earth does not seem to have made it this far, or at all, in deep down into this cave.
I'm gonna go back into Phalian form, and as we're walking, I'm gonna be like, alright everyone, we have to be careful. If we're exposed to 0.75 parts per million for over an hour, we're going to start have respiratory problems.
It's true.
Well, thanks for the information.
Cool.
Say, Phelan, I think we could end up blind if you want to turn to a bird again.
I can only turn into a bird once more, and I'd rather save it in case something happens.
In case I need to.
Fair enough, but when I flew up there, I discovered there was a glowing green orb at the top of the obelisk.
Oh, did you?
Yes,
Did you
and
take it?
I tried to, but it was too heavy for myself to move. Which is why I was
Oh.
thinking you, as a giant eagle, might have better luck.
Well, the problem with that is giant eagles are a lot more delicate than you would think they would be. So if I get hit, which for a giant eagle with a very large wingspan, it's rather easy, with a lot of that hail-like salt and whatnot, I'm going to fall to my death.
I
Perhaps
wonder.
it'll subside over time?
Yeah, if we keep an eye on it, if we come back later and it's died down, it's definitely worth a shot.
That I could do, but about how high up was it?
About 200 feet.
Yeah, I would definitely fall to my death.
Hey,
I mean, if I'm on you, I'd be able to teleport us down to the ground if you're starting to fall.
Yeah, but then if I try to pick it up, I might not be strong enough to lift it and you at the same time.
I could hop off and float with my boots.
Well, we'll keep an eye on the weather then.
I mean, I imagine the court would be quite pleased if we just straight up end the blight for them.
Assuming that does the trick.
Yeah, do we know that the green orb is actually linked to the blight? Or is it just the weather?
It definitely the storm got worse as I agitated the orb.
Well... Oh, wait a minute. This mine shaft we went into, it's right below the thingamadoo, right?
Correct.
You said? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Well, since the path we're on right now seems to be below this device, perhaps it does lead to some type of mechanism for activating it, deactivating it. Who knows? And we haven't even really seen a soul yet. Maybe if we did find someone, we could get some answers out of them.
True.
Maybe. I don't know.
All right. So, as you guys are walking and talking, ruminating on what is truly going on inside this storm, it starts to now descend a little. It is very, very gradual. You're not like, going down a slip and, going down a slide or anything like that. But this is where it seems to be more hectic. And I just want to let you know that you guys don't have any light sources or anything, so only the people that really have,
Oh, I'll hold out my produce flame then.
Okay.
Whatcha?
So.
Most of you are human.
I have goggles.
I can't see shit, brother.
I'm blind.
But
I'm
you can.
following
I'm
sound
like
voice.
Mario after the fire flower right now, except I'm just holding it.
I can conjure a torch.
Bitch, I'm holding fire. We're
Yes,
good.
but
That's why I didn't conjure a torch.
True.
Oh, that reminds me. I take out a greater potion from my bag of holding and I drink that. What's the roll for that again? I don't
The
know.
greater potion?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I definitely. Oh fuck! I need to look at my health. Okay. Yeah. I'm actually gonna turn to the group and be like, you know what? We're all kind of beat up after that sudden random storm of salt. Maybe
I wonder.
Maybe we should, just take an hour or so and just have a little naparoo.
Mm-hmm.
A nap, you say?
Mm-hmm.
I'll cuddle up right next to you.
I look at Emil.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Oh, motherfucker!
Huh.
God damn.
So
That's
anyway,
the real curse.
Anyways, what's the
How-
roll? What's
go ahead.
the dice roll for the greater healing potion?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm looking it up.
Oh,
That would be in Discord. Give me a second. Potion of greater healing. Greater healing. Did I say greater?
Yeah, greater.
44 plus 4.
44.
Oh,
wow, 48. That's insane.
Fuck.
where?
Where?
I think I'm gonna go ahead and down 2 regular potions of healing. Out of the 3 I have left.
I don't imagine anyone would have a spare potion, would they? I'm not feeling too good.
Not only do I have a spare potion, but a while ago I also found this book that seems to have some spells that are better suited for someone of your caliber. And I give him the long-awaited wizard spell book.
I have no fucking time.
Who gets that? In the room with the umbrella?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
No, it was in the room with the golem, I thought.
Oh, one of the two.
Oh, potion of healing is 2d4 plus 2. Hell yeah! I didn't know that. I thought it was 1d4
Oh
plus
my god,
1.
I have potions of healing. I didn't know.
What the fuck, brother?
Am I the only person that never has potions?
I didn't either.
Yikes.
I'm the alchemist.
But now I have
Potion.
one.
I finally have one because of that necrotic one.
Yes, I'm at 7 HP now.
Is that a regular?
Well, was that yours or you? Oh!
That's the one you gave me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Well,
So
thanks.
I am out of potions of
download.
healing.
So you
I
guys,
know.
what's your spells like right now?
I don't think I've used shit besides wild shapes.
I'm gonna
You
down
used a
potion.
healing something?
I've
I don't know if
just
it was
used.
word or touch or
Did I?
cure wounds. It was a cure wounds, I think, on me.
All I've used is a thunder wave and a dimension door.
Oh yeah, I did. I definitely did. I gave you a cure wounds. Yeah.
Nope,
Alright.
there goes
You
all
guys,
my
are, you
graders.
guys are doing pretty well, at least spell wise. Maybe not health wise.
I'm doing great health-wise now. I literally doubled the amount of health points I had with those 2 potions.
drank-
I actually tripled the amount of health I had.
I don't know if with how much you started with, I'd be bragging about that.
Alright. I got my 2 graders gone. Fuck.
Camille's
Fuck
gonna
it.
take it up.
Yeah, I'm also gonna look across the group and see if there's anybody who could use some more healing beyond what was just done.
Magnus is bleeding out of multiple places. Not looking spot.
Okay, hold on.
He is deep welts from the
By the way, where's Elvis?
softball.
Okay, I will go over to Magnus
Oh, shit.
and I will say, just hold still, I can fix you right up. I'll use a
Alright.
level 3 cure wounds.
Oh wow!
That...
Hell yeah!
God,
Ew,
that was some
Damn.
bullshit.
Nice.
Whack.
Whack, brother.
That's unfortunate.
But he-
Well,
That was
Brandon
Brandon.
just joined and left.
I'm not about to dump another level 3 spell, so enjoy those 10 points of healing.
Well,
that's 14. Or no, that's 12.
this 12.
Yeah, 12. That's what I'm
Oh, thank you.
Damn, brother.
God, that's suck dick.
And what dice are those?
Do
For
what?
what?
Or what dice are they?
For cure wounds? D8.
Yeah. Oh wow.
I know. Well, the last 8 is coming from, I think, just my spellcasting modifier. Oh no, it was an actual 8. Okay. Jesus Christ, though. That was terrible.
Jesus Christmas.
Wait, cure wounds adds my spellcasting ability modifier. Was that added?
I don't know.
don't think
It
so.
doesn't look like it.
I don't think so. Yeah, so it should be. Wait, spellcasting ability modifier. Is that my spell attack bonus?
Yes.
Okay, so then it should be 20 because my spell attack
Oh.
bonus is 8.
So another 8, not bad. 27.
Yeah, I don't know why it's
Exactly half.
not. I don't know why it's not adding that. I'm gonna type that in right meow, and then hold on. Let me just. I'm not actually gonna cast it, but I want to click it again to make sure it works. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's better.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
used +8. Yeah.
Well,
Where's
wait.
chicken?
No,
Wait a
it's
minute.
still.
It
It's
didn't
still.
add it to the
No,
first.
it's still fucked up.
Oh, maybe it doesn't add your modifier.
I
to
see
the
what it's
second
doing.
roll.
I see what it's doing. I see what it's doing. Now. Aha! Okay, so it was doing 2 different types of damage type. So let me go back and roll the level 3 one again, because it was rolling a d8 for damage and the allotted spells for what it was supposed to be healing.
Oh.
Why? I don't know. But,
Aha.
yeah, that's much clearer, and that is what it should be. Rolling
I'll allow
one.
5.
Yeah, that's what it should be. So it's 25 points of healing.
Yeah, I already added it.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
that was retarded.
Thank you, Failure. I'm feeling a lot better now.
Oh, I bet you I've used that spell so many times and I never knew how fucked up the code stuff was for it. I don't
How much healing have we actually
I
lost?
don't let's not think about it.
Alright, let's just add that to
How
like a little
about
overheal.
that? I don't want to know how much I haven't been healing this whole
Wait,
time.
why the fuck?
That was strange. Anyway,
Anyway, back to the story at hand.
yeah.
That's what I have.
So, after you all kind of gave each other the pat down and drank some fucking potions, you're all feeling a lot better now. And it's been about a half an hour as you guys gone. As you guys gone a little bit deeper into this cave. This is now where it's starting to look a little bit rough. You're starting to see now what looks like tattered, cloth. What looks like, scraps of cloth on the ground.
Scraps of cloth on the ground, you said?
Correct.
Like clothing or just cloth?
Go ahead and, just because it's funny, go ahead and make a medicine check.
This is like the second time I've used my medicine skill.
Crit fail, crit fail, crit fail.
It wasn't as bad as earlier, but...
So you get the sense that this is actually clothing, and you inspect it further, and you do see remnants of some of these scraps.
Is it like ripped clothing, or is it like?
Yes, it looks definitely like it's been ripped, torn.
How much is it? Like just a shirt, or is it like a wardrobe?
It's actually more just kind of like a patch.
Huh.
You see kind of remnants of patches and of cloth that looks like it's been torn. It doesn't really complete a full shirt or anything like that, so you can't really tell what kind of article it comes from. But this seems like there's a patch of, there's a patch of patches of cloth. And then that's it. There's remnants of blood on the cloth, but nowhere else on the ground.
Can I hold it up and see if it smells like formaldehyde?
Oh fuck, I smell you.
So you get it, and it does indeed smell pretty heavy of formaldehyde. Like, it's like that burning, kind of like it feels like it's burning every nose hair that you have.
Oh yeah, I know how it. I know how it feels. Is it wet with formaldehyde?
No. It just seems to be kind of,
Okay.
Yeah, like it's dried, but definitely is still. You can't really get rid of it.
Okay. I'm gonna hold it up to the group and be like, well, gentlemen, I seem to have found some type of article of clothing. It does smell quite similar to the smell we have been smelling, but I'm not quite sure what to make of it. Thanks for your input. I value it highly.
I know what to think of.
I deal with arcane mysteries. I'm not sure.
What'd you say?
I typically deal with things of the arcane nature. I'm not sure.
We're not quite suited for a
chemicals.
crime scene, I don't believe.
Damn it! I think I'm about the only one who is, and I'm not even that good at it.
Those what?
I hunt
Yeah,
monsters.
I kill heretics.
Well, there's no other signs of anything, right? It was just that.
Go ahead and make another medicine.
Ooh. This is most medicine. Oh!
Oh
Ooh.
my god.
Whack.
So,
Whoops.
and now I gotta figure out how this would work. From what you can tell, even with your producing, there seems to be extra bits of darkness on the floor, on the ground. And as you kind of approach one of these kind of bits, you see now what seems to be like a concentrated pool of some sort of black liquid.
Black liquid, you said?
Yeah. And this seems to be, like, the patches seem to be kind of radiating formaldehyde.
Like the actual liquid?
Yes.
Fuck. I wanted to touch it, but that's not a good idea in the slightest. Because formaldehyde hurts, yo. But I'm gonna go touch it anyway!
Oh god,
Alright,
we see what he's
touch
looking.
it. And just like your theory, it does indeed kind of give you. You just kind of poke it, and it does kind of burn you a little bit as that formaldehyde
Owie.
eats away at your skin.
Do I take any damage, or is it just
No, I'll let you. That
nice?
22 in medicine.
So is it the shadowy mass that's creating this smell, or are they two separate entities?
What shadowy man?
I thought you said it was like a black pool of liquid.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's basically.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like magical darkness, and then the liquid was somewhere in it.
No, the liquid itself is just pitch black.
Okay.
We see him looking at that, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna wave everybody over and be like, can we have one of those vials? I think that this would be a good kind of bag 'em up thing. Take home.
Mule will take out a vial and pass it over.
I'll
Okay.
just take the vial that I had the potion in, and I'll use my mage hand to scoop it.
That's a much wiser idea
And
than
I'll
having
ask-
me poke it again.
Does anyone
Okay.
else want me to use magic to get it so we don't have to burn our hands off?
Yeah, by all means.
I'll just do that for all the vials that people want.
Oh well, I just
Looking at the vial, is
fuck
this...
it. I'll take a vial for me. I'm familiar with medicine. Maybe I could use it for something.
Okay, I have
it
it called
any-
vial of black. What should I call it?
Yeah, just stick with vial of black. Yeah.
Is
Name's
it similar
Tyrone.
to the black ichor that we found? Does it look similar in the vial?
Very similar. It has the same. It is the pool is definitely a lot less thick. It definitely has kind of the consistency of just like water. And the ichor that you got didn't really smell that much formaldehyde. But this this reek of that smell. Even as it gets in your nostrils, it's starting to make your head now all kind of get a little woozy, as it's almost basically asphyxiating you all.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
gonna
back away.
conjure a breathing mask over my face and just put it on.
Okay, so you conjure up the breathing mask, which you've done before. This isn't the first time you've kind of gone through a mission where it's in not the most habitable of air, but what's the rest of the party doing?
Did you finish bottling up this liquid right there?
Oh, I sure did. Also,
Alright.
I'm gonna ask Bubo, want me to dismiss you into a different dimension for a bit so you're not breathing this in, fella?
He greatly appreciates it, as I totally forgot that he should have been gone a long time.
Oh yeah, he
Oh.
probably ate shit with that salt hail.
I'll dismiss him.
Okay, so with
Does that
the
smell-
kind of a
Sorry, go ahead.
Anyway, with a poof of smoke, kind of a light blue smoke, Booba sent back to the spirit realm.
Could I have one of those vials? I might be able to use it for something.
Sure can. I'll hand it
Thank
over.
you. Also, you should read that book. It might provide something useful that we could use on our journey here.
No, not a bad idea. I'll take a peek at the book. Just kind of skim. What language is it in?
It's in oh god,
Japanese.
Yeah. it's in I will just say for now it's in comics. I don't remember.
Okay, I'm just gonna skim through it and see if there's
Okay.
anything that might pertain to what we're in.
I mean, what do you mean by?
Any sort of like spells that would help against necrotic things, or
Well, I don't know if it's gonna be like a Grandmaster tome. There might only be like 3 fucking spells in
Oh.
there.
yeah. Like how big is this book? How many spells are we talking?
Well, it's about the same size as yours.
Okay.
Let's see if I.
Yeah, because Magnus's is like a little leather bound, like kind of journal sized.
Well, this one, actually, then in that case, this one actually be bigger than yours. This one's a
Oh.
little more grander. It's kind of a light blue cover, leather cover around it. Nothing special other than your. But it's definitely bigger. and you'll. So you find 2 level 1 spells on it. That'll be Jump and Comprehend Languages.
Oh.
And then
Oh,
you
okay.
find the spell Levitate.
Levitate?
Correct.
Cool.
For some reason, I had figured it had 3 spells in it this whole time, and I have no idea why.
Yeah.
But I figured it did.
Honestly, I think you looked at it and I.
Oh, you could be right there.
So, do I have to transmute those and prepare them before I can use them? Or if I have
Yes.
that book
You
on me?
unfortunately have to either you have to prepare them basically,
Okay.
because you can't just pick it up, look at it. You definitely have to spend some time with it. You can even rip those from that book and put them in your spell book.
Okay.
I won't get on how some wizards play, but some wizards do play with they have a back book just in case it's something happens.
Yeah, I'll hold on to that book, but I have my scholar's pack on me, so I'll take a pen out and quickly just jot those spells into mine.
Okay. So you would do that. Actually, wait, you said you're gonna jot down the spells.
Yes.
So one of the only way you can do that is by casting the spell into. So it's basically that mechanic. You get to learn a spell, but you have to pay the money and time to do it.
Okay.
So probably not the best.
So, alright, so I'll just hold off on that then.
Yeah. I'm not trying to,
No, no, I get
but
that.
it's basically what school are you?
Conjuration.
Conjuration. Neither of them are conjuration spells, so they all take. Well, the 2 level 1s would take an hour, and then I think level 2 would take 3 hours.
Damn.
Okay, so I can do that in
I could be
a long
wrong, but
rest.
I know it's some time.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not quite sure the time. Oh, I'll look into it another time.
Okay. Yeah, I just for the sake of it. There's not really any good way to do that.
Okay.
So, was there anything useful in there?
Well, useful in general, but not quite useful for the situation we're in.
Unfortunate. Well, much better off in your hands than mine.
Yeah, I do appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, shall we continue?
And you continue. As you continue forward, you start to now hear this drip, the click, click, click of water. As you're starting to see now that this formaldehyde goop is starting to start to get larger in volume, as now it is kind of covering the floor a little bit, and it's starting to stick to your boots and stuff.
Is it dripping on top of us?
Correct.
Oh.
It's not enough to hurt you, other than if it gets on your skin it burns, but it's not enough to do any damage. But it seems to now be just as you go further in, the smell is getting stronger. Which those that don't have that breathing mask, by the time I'm done describing what's going on, I'm going to make you guys do a Constitution saving check, so be ready for that.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna read something real quick.
Yeah, it's starting to now become more and more. It's you're kind of not sloshing, kind of stepping into it like a puddle on the road. And it's starting to coat the walls.
Fuck. I don't think I can... Fuck, yeah, I don't have any way to avoid this. That blows.
don't think anybody does besides Ag.
Alright, so you said we had to make a saving throw, or no?
Yeah, so those that do not have a breathing mask to ward off this formaldehyde, as you're basically now that is all that you smell and all that you're inhaling. I need Johannes, Valian, Emil, to make saving.
A constitution?
Constitution, correct.
Yeet. Oh, fuck.
God damn.
Yeah.
Beyond belief.
My lungs are getting inbound!
I wish I could conjure more than one at a time.
So, both Emil and Earl, you guys do. Well, it's starting to burn. You know, your nose hairs are starting to really bother you. But both Salem and Phalian, you guys, your lungs are like just burning. And
I don't need it! I don't need it!
all you can really
I
inhale is just formaldehyde. We'll say that your speed is now half.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, it's
Also-
a part.
This makes more sense than you know, because formaldehyde is actually naturally a gas. It is not a liquid by nature. So, it's interesting that it works out that way.
It breaks
Almost like
down
I
in the
did.
air.
Sure.
Yeah.
I
Well,
sometimes prepare.
We
the
best
sooner we
figure it
get
out.
through here, the better.
Do you guys have any cloths or anything you could just put over your faces, even as makeshift?
I've
masks?
literally gone through my whole bag, and I have
Wait a minute.
nothing.
I take out my witch doctor mask.
The
What?
Wait a minute! I
What's
forgot about that,
This is
brother.
did forget about that.
bullshit.
I put it on.
Alright, so you're still. Okay, go ahead and make now a Constitution saving throw with advantage, as you now have this Witch Doctor mask that does a better job of. There we
I
go.
don't think I can wrap a bedroll around my head. Otherwise,
I forgot I had that really edgy mask on.
I'm just gonna have to do well on rolls, I guess.
Alright, so, Valian, your speed is half.
I'm just sucking some cock right now.
Fuck me.
Well, actually, more you're sucking formaldehyde. But
That I am, and
Brother.
it feels bad.
Don't. I can share this mask if once I. Yeah.
Wait, what are you using for a mask?
Is this where that?
My little witch doctor mask.
How big is it? Can I fit in there with you?
No.
What the fuck are you doing?
This is
Please.
easy.
Pringles can.
Yeah, basically.
Great. Well,
Well,
okay, so in my bag I have a cloak of protection,
oh god.
I think. Can I just, like, use that as a respirator in any way, shape, or form?
can you?
I have no idea. I'm asking you. I mean,
that is
it would
up
be a
to
bit
the-
cumbersome, but I could wrap it around my neck and stuff.
You know,
I mean,
it's been-
that'll really get rid of the formaldehyde forever.
I mean, it wouldn't, but he's using a witch doctor mask.
you know,
I
it's
mean,
really
that's
been a while
kind of
since I
what it
used this mask. I think the herbs are fucking.
Oh, it has herbs and shit in it? What the why do you have that?
Where did it come from?
I've had it for a while, brother. I just forgot
He had
about
when
it.
I'm pretty sure he had it when he made the carriage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's from his like monastery or something.
Yeah.
This is bullshit. Yeah, because
I
I'm
mean-
attuned to the Ring of the Forgotten Knight, the headband, and then my staff. So the cloak is just kind of chilling.
Would cloth make any sense to filter that formaldehyde? Would that make sense to think?
I don't know.
think
Ask
it
the ask.
Yeah, it would.
Oh,
it
oops,
definitely would, but it's not technically my call to make.
Okay.
No, I mean you could try. Go ahead and make a.
I'll try. I mean, I literally have. I feel like it's got to be somewhat better than nothing.
Yeah,
There
Bill's
is.
gonna take a blanket out of his bag because he has that. And he's gonna wrap it around his head like some sort of stupid hijab or something.
It's a turban.
I mean, I'm basically doing the same thing. There's
Well,
nothing.
No, actually, no, you're right. Hijab. Never mind.
You're right.
I'm gonna look at Emil and just give a thumbs up and be like, "Look at us, we're so smart."
It's awful.
Very good.
Very good.
Hello.
Oh, me.
Oh my god, we can't hear you at all.
Let's do that. Let's pretend like we're muffled.
That was too intense
Can
muffling.
anyone understand Magnus? 'Cause I fucking can't.
What? You said you're fucking cat?
You're
Alright.
fucking your cat.
I feel very left out.
I don't have anything else, otherwise I would give you something. You can breathe through some gems I have. Will that make you feel better?
We can wrap his head in a rope, maybe. I don't know.
Let me just real quick on the spot weave some sandals to breathe through.
I mean,
I guess I can just suffer.
I got a basket.
I could
You know what?
I don't have
Let's just
anything
keep going. Let's just keep going.
Let's get through this place fast.
Man, these herbs fucking smell like shit.
Yeah, at least you have herbs to cover the smell. I just have sweaty bag.
I mean, where did you get that mask anyway, Salem? It's quite interesting.
Yep, where did you get that mask?
I've had it for a while. I forgot about it.
But what on earth did you use it for before this?
Assassinations.
What the
Wait, oh,
Wait a minute.
But wait, why do you have herbs in it then?
So I don't smell dead bodies.
ah,
I'm very sensitive.
It's not like they decompose right there before you.
No, but their servants do.
Flying fuck.
what is going on?
Don't worry about it.
Righto then, let's just get a move on and forget any of that ever happened at all.
I think that's the best plan.
There's some
Man, I
things I
miss
wish
this
I
mess.
could forget.
And we continue on.
Alright.
I eat ass.
With that mask on?
With assorted masks and rags around your faces to cover the smell of varying different tiers of success.
Woohoo.
This is now where this mine shaft now starts to kind of take a turn for the worse. As for the first time, you finally see the remnants of some humanoid figure.
Oh boy.
This is now where the mine shaft walls are now kind of coated in this kind of thick, similar to the ichor that was in the trees, all over the walls. The ichor that or the liquid that's kind of rushing at your feet is now starting to stick to you. It's taking a little bit of force to just move your legs. And
Is it
finally,
the same liquid as it has been this entire time, or?
Yes, but you do notice that now that the formaldehyde, or from what you can smell, is starting to lessen. As now, it's been about a good hour and a half that you guys have been walking, with just nothing in sight, just your producing that rekindle.
Are we
when
going
it goes
down?
out.
And you said?
A little bit. It's a little bit of a downslope, very gradual.
Hmm.
Is that
And this
body
is now-
intact?
Huh?
You said there was a body
Well,
here somewhere?
Give me a fucking second. I can.
One.
Yeah, fucking Emil. God damn it.
God.
Yeah, we can't even fucking sleep around you anymore. I can't even jerk off. These
Are you
voices
s-
bother me.
Oh, so I wasn't hearing the voices. I was just hearing the sounds of. Oh.
Jerk off. Jerk
Oh
off.
no.
Jerk off. Nah. Nah. Nah.
Right.
Just
Yeah.
like that. No. This is, you see now a mainly intact person, or elf that definitely looks like it has been a multiple chunk taken out of him. It's missing its left arm to basically almost the shoulder, and there's a giant, like almost like shark bite on the side of its hips, and it is definitely dead.
I think that was established.
I mean, you never know.
True.
And it seems to be kind of waiting in this kind of goop as it's starting to decompose.
So is it you said is it floating in the goop or is it just kind of like mid level?
Mid-level. That sounds about right.
All right, I'll head over and check it out.
Man,
Okay,
that's a
go and
darn
make a medicine
shame.
check.
Woo! This is the most use my medicine has ever gotten ever.
Yeah,
Here comes the bad one. I can
gotta
feel
fill
it.
So,
That's not bad at all.
It's not bad at all. Alright, so, what are you trying to glean from this?
I want to try to tell how long this person has been here, what ultimately caused their death, and if there seems to be anything also, if they have a magical feel about them in connection to whatever we're dealing with. Like, if I can get any information that would be helpful in this
Sure.
investigation.
Well, right off the bat, definitely was the bite marks. It definitely seems like, just the way the body is contortioned, and it definitely looks like it's was in pain for a very small bit of time. And for the most part, it doesn't seem to be. It seems actually to be well preserved. Contrary to what happened out in the forest, this body seems to be very, well, put together, despite the huge gap, missing the arm and the huge kind of chunk missing out of its hips. It definitely seems like this formaldehyde stuff is preserving this body longer than it should.
Was it preserved after death, or did it start to be preserved before death?
I don't know, but you probably know how to tell.
You could just, I would, but you can just tell me.
I don't know.
Oh no, well, is the answer it was preserved before death, or is the answer after death?
Well, it was preserved before death.
Okay, so they were still alive when they were attempted to be preserved.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
oh.
Well, the thing is, I don't know how you would be able to tell, or what's the telltale sign.
Well, normally if you try to preserve an alive person, they scream a lot.
Well, it's not screaming
But
now.
there are ways to tell. The skin would look a lot more natural, because
Yeah,
after
I
death all the
definitely-
color
So
starts to
then,
fade.
yeah, that definitely looks. That's what I'm trying to get at. It looks very natural for someone that should be dead. So it's kind of hard to tell how long he's been in this goop, but it definitely seems like the goop is keeping this body fresh. Is not the word, but get the hint. Just
So can I tell how long? Is it hard to tell how long it's been here? Do I have a guess of any kind?
with that 21, it seems to be weak.
What was that?
It seems to be a certain amount of week. I couldn't about a month and a half, something like.
Okay. Is there anything on their person?
You notice similar scraps that well, obviously now it is a shirt. It looks like mining clothes, kind of this thicker cloth material.
Oh, does the color of the clothing match the scrap I have before?
It does.
Well, lads, I think I have a match. Come look, this gentleman's been here for quite some time, and his clothing does seem to match what we did find before.
Curious
take
that
a
you found
peek.
the scrap further up the tunnel.
I don't know exactly what he died from. I can tell what injuries he died from. He's been here quite a while. I think I will name him Finkelstein.
I don't think the name matters too much right now.
Well, sure it does.
Perhaps we find what killed him first.
Maybe we don't want to find what killed him.
I feel
Isn't
like
that why we're here?
No, we're here to end the blight. What happened to kill him might not actually be any of our concern, and more importantly, what ripped him to shreds could possibly very easily do the same to us. It's never the best idea to go looking for trouble. Trouble will always find you.
I feel like even when
Well,
we don't
we're
know
in a load of trouble, so.
Yeah, after that salt storm.
I do apologize again.
That was your fault.
As I said, the orb, as I well, how would I explain this? As I tried to destroy the orb, it seemed to not be a fan of what I was doing and retaliated with that storm.
Aha. Well, it might be just me, but no, I don't quite recall that connection in your story.
I did mention that it was not a fan of being trifled with.
Yeah, but I don't know if you said it retaliated with hail-sized salt that hurt a lot.
That and it also did have some sort of necrotic energy when I made physical contact with it.
Did it hurt you?
Yes, that's why I was quite beaten up.
Huh. Interesting.
So it's definitely related to the blight.
Well, that I don't doubt, but it may be too dangerous to try to interfere with it directly. Maybe we are better off just looking for a way to shut it down from the inside, or at least some type of clue.
No one has any explosives on them, do they?
What's an explosive? I don't know. I've never had to deal with that in my life at all.
No?
I have a mysterious herb in my bag, and I
You
don't
mind
know.
if I put that on my mask?
I don't know. Oh no, it's a mysterious plant. It's not a mysterious herb. I have healing herbs, but only a mysterious plant.
Give me that mysterious plant.
Plus, we are
I mean,
in a mine.
it could be poisonous. I have no idea what it is.
You're right, never mind.
We're in a quarry,
Okay.
and people in quarries often employ explosives. Well, sometimes, I suppose. I don't know
Oh.
about in this realm.
Did they
So-
do that where you're from?
I don't know. That's the thing about that.
Then how do you know?
I don't know.
I just do, okay? Well, yeah, I have flame. I have my little produce flame. Other than that, I'm mostly equipped with all my healing stuff today.
Ah, it's unfortunate. We might have been able to take down that obelisk.
Quite. But I'd rather live and live to tell the tale than to
I see.
die dying something else.
I mean, better for one or a few of us to die than this whole plane.
Well,
How
what
selfless.
do we think of the man? First of all, this is the first person we've seen in a long time, for one. Well, this is the first person we've seen since we touched the ground. Also,
Let's store him into the bag. We'll bring him back.
you know, I'm not gonna stop you, but okay, whatever. Ignoring that for now. Yeah, the cloth we found. Wait, how long ago did we find that? It was like a fucking hour ago or something, right? I thought.
Yeah, about.
Yeah, so we found this this cloth like an hour back. So he had to have been carried either further out or into this mine, so to say. So what does that mean?
Perhaps what killed him managed to go out of the quarry and happened to drop behind a piece of the evidence.
Or it went in and he came from outside? I don't know. That's why I'm kind of nervous about purposefully looking for this beast.
I guess we'll continue our search for the mechanism to operate this obelisk. Assuming there is one.
I suppose so. Yeah, has this scenery been changing at all, or is it still like the same?
Well, mainly the walls are kind of being more coated in this blackness, stuff like that, but not really.
Well, shit. I suppose we have nothing better to do than continue on.
Let's.
Oh wait, let me check. I need to check my spells for something 1 second, because I thought about taking something, and I don't know if I actually did. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Damn it! I didn't. Okay, never mind.
Okay. So, as you progress further, another 20 minutes go by, and you see now another dead body. This one has more chunks taken out of him, but it seems to be about the same time, a month and a half, that it's been stewing in this goop.
And the chunks are similar as well.
Similar, this one is now kind of just more of a torso with a half-bitten head.
Hmm. But I guess I asked it wrong. The bites are like the same.
Yeah, it definitely has that same kind of jagged, like I said, pretty much similar to a shark bite.
Hmm.
You get the sense that the whatever took a chunk out of it has some sort of razor sharp teeth.
Does this line up with any type of creature I would have known about or heard about?
No.
Damn.
Fortunately, I mean, I say the teeth marks look shark-like, but there's something. It just seems like too many. It seems to work.
Johannes, could you come over here?
Yeah, sure.
Do you have any idea what kind of monster could have caused something like this?
Let's see.
Go ahead and make a survival.
Survival. God, I should have probably been proficient in that one.
I think it kind of. This is a kind of a creature you've encountered recently. It kind of looks like the same kind of teeth structure of a purple worm. It's not exact. It's not exact for sure, but it definitely just like looking at how the mouth the purple worm was shaped, rows of teeth. It's similar.
Well, judging by the shape and the location of the bites, I can't be certain, but I want to say that it's similar to a bite from a purple worm.
A purple worm, yep, I was thinking the exact same thing. Exact same thing.
Huh.
Not
a fan of the mouths of purple worms.
I'm not a fan of mouths in general, but does any type of creature exude all this juicy shit we're surrounded by?
Well, I'm not exactly sure what this goopy shit is, nor do I want to lick it to figure out or anything.
Hey, sometimes that's useful. Not for this particular substance, though. I am mildly familiar with my training in medicine. This is used mostly in the preparation of funeral rites in order to preserve the body, to give it longer lasting, to fill it out in case it is emaciated. There's many purposes.
Well, I don't know much about liches, but I do know that they are people who want to live forever. Is it possible that the Lich has made his way through this mine system?
That's what I've been wondering.
That's a good thought.
A Lich? Where is this coming from?
I believe he's meaning Vecna.
Yeah, that one.
I mean, it could be, but I can't see why he would be wasting his time in the Feywild. I mean, not that it's not valuable, but I feel like the material plane was where he kind of started this conquest. And I mean, who knows? Who am I to try to judge the mind of another? But I don't know. I guess it's important to be on our guard either way. As I surreptitiously look over my shoulder.
Uh-huh.
Is there anything there?
No.
Oh,
Damn.
it me. The darkness.
Wrong
No.
character again!
I have.
Anyway, let us press on.
So this will be the last bit because I'm getting tired.
Alright.
So you continue on for another half an hour until finally, this now starts to open up into a large cavern. And you see on the other side what looks like to be a kind of what used to be a giant metal iron door that seems to be forcibly ripped open. That is where we'll end.
Oh shit! Yeah, formaldehyde isn't too crazy to touch directly, but you shouldn't do it. It's
Shouldn't
not
do it.
gonna feel nice.
Nah. Well, it is like it's like a burning, right? It's kind of a
Yeah, a little bit. It can also bleach your skin.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of, I mean, formaldehyde itself is the base chemical. There's a lot of other things in actual embalming fluids that they add.
Right.
Yup.
All right, friendos. Next weekaroo,
Alright.
Okay.
shit's gonna go.
That was good party communication. We
I
worked
loved
together.
it. I loved it a
We
lot.
were
We didn't die yet.
talking.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was good.
But now
Anyway.
on to the more exciting.
The more exciting stuff, fighting more purple worms.
Yay!
Woo.
All
I
right.
like it.
Good night, everyone.
Goodbye.
Mm.